Can you split big file in just one click? Transform your data from this to this. How would you handle it? Complex formulas, messy VBA code, or spending ages prompting ChatGPT? There's a faster way, and it only takes one click. Let's dive in. Open your workbook and head over to the Excel Click tab. Don't see it yet? Download it for free at www.excelclick.com. To open Split Sheet to Files, go to the Excel Click tab. Find the Export group, then click Split Sheet to Files. The panel walks you through 4 steps. 1. Split Settings. Choose how to divide the sheet by number of rows. Splits the sheet into files containing a fixed number of rows each. By number of files. Splits the sheet into a fixed number of output files, distributing rows evenly. 2. Split Quantity. Enter the number of rows per file, if splitting by rows, or the number of files to create, if splitting by file count, in the rows per file input field. 3. File Format. Choose the output format from the drop-down. The default is Excel Workbook. .xlsx. 4. Save to Folder. Click Browse to select the destination folder where the split files will be saved. Each output file automatically includes the header row from the original sheet. Click Split Now to run, or Cancel to exit. A data analyst splitting a 100,000 row export to fit a system row limit. A data analyst needed to upload a 100,000 row Excel export to an analytics platform that had a 10,000 row import limit. Manually cutting the file into 10 equal chunks and remembering to add the header row to each one was error-prone and slow. Split Sheet to Files, with by number of rows set to 10,000, created 10 properly sized files automatically, each with the header row included. All 10 were ready for upload in under a minute. A marketing manager splitting a campaign contact list for multiple sending batches. A marketing manager had a cleaned email list of 50,000 contacts to send a campaign to. Her email platform performed better with batches of 5,000 contacts per send. Splitting the list manually meant careful counting, copy-pasting, and adding headers to each batch across 10 separate files. Split Sheet to Files, with by number of rows set to 5,000, split the contact list into 10 batch files automatically, each with the correct header. The sends were scheduled the same day. A freelance data consultant delivering a client data set in manageable chunks. A freelance data consultant prepared a final data set of 80,000 rows for a client whose team would work with it in Excel, a tool that becomes slow and unwieldy at that size. The client requested the data delivered in chunks of 20,000 rows to keep workbooks fast and manageable. Split Sheet to Files, set to by number of rows, with 20,000 per file, produced 4 clean output files in seconds. Each file had the header row intact and was delivered to the client that afternoon. A small business owner breaking a large supplier order list into regional batches. A small business owner had an order list of 3,000 rows covering 3 regional warehouses. Each warehouse needed its own file with roughly equal portions of the orders. Manually separating the rows and creating 3 files, each with a header, was fiddly and time-consuming. Split Sheet to Files, with by number of files set to 3, divided the orders evenly across 3 files automatically. Each warehouse file was ready to send within seconds of completing the export. An operations team splitting a large log file before archiving. An operations team had a 200,000 row system log in Excel that needed to be archived in annual chunks, one file per year of approximately 50,000 rows. Manually cutting and saving 4 archive files from a sheet that size was slow and risky without automation. Split sheet to files, with by number of rows set to 50,000. Split the log into 4 files in one click, each with the original header row. The archive was structured and saved before the end of the working hour.